Good morning, welcome back to the brewery. If you haven't been before, I'm Andy, this is Four Priests. We're a small family brewery in Middlewich in Cheshire, making beer for, well, you guys and the locals. We supply to pubs, restaurants and other establishments, mostly in the Cheshire, North Staffordshire vicinity. Right, I'm back from my holidays, guys. If you tuned in last time, I needed a break. I've had a break. We went to Amsterdam. It was very good fun. If you haven't been before, you probably should. We saw everything that we wanted to, and a few things we didn't want to, which I can't share with you here. But if wherever we have a beer, I'll tell you all about it. Then I went to Nuremberg for a week with work, and I got some stickers. Where's my stickers? I think they're still in the car. Put those on later. And I've come back to discover that I have an extra key to the unit next door, which has still got some stuff in, but it does mean I can start getting this wall stripped of the wood, get a hole cut through, and then I can move some of this stuff, which is causing me nightmares at the moment because we can't move. So I'm gonna do that next, and then there's a funny smell around here, and I think it's this drain again that's backed up. So I'll get my wellies on. I haven't even got the room to make the room that I need to make room. Oh no, come on. Just give me a break, man. I've taken 2 screws out of this already. I was saving the last one to share with you, but I think, oh no, we are definitely still screwed in somewhere. Where are we? I can't remember how I fixed this originally. Oh, don't tell me I've got to move this pallet. See, to move this pallet, I've got to move these cans. To move these cans, I've got to move that tank. No, we don't. We are loose. Okay. Right, that was easier than expected. Whoa. So when I first spoke to you, it was about 8:30, I think, in the morning. It's 11:06 now. I'd forgotten my phone, so Elliot's just turned up with it. And he's gone to get some cans of pop now because I'm gasping. And the reason for that is it's been hard physical graft. What I was hoping was that the panels would come off the wall dead easy and I could just push the pallets through on the fork truck. No. all the screws are right behind the pallets, and I've got to empty the whole brewery before I can get to the screws. So anyway, I had to handball everything in there, and I am sweating profusely right now, and this hat's damp. Do you like my new hat, by the way? Thank you, Beth, from Farrams, and thank you, Farrams. Farrams are a hop supplier to the brewery, and we love them very much because they sent me a hat. And Beth spotted, when I was in Amsterdam, a little social media post that I did because I was walking across one of the bridges. It was comical, really, and a gust of wind came and took my hat off and deposited it in the canal, and I could see it was getting blown towards this sort of narrow boat. So I ran round to try and kind of get over the other side, so when it reached the edge I could grab it, and as it was reaching the edge it just sank to the bottom. So my apologies, Brew Software, whose hat it was. It was a nice hat as well. I'm very upset about it. Anyway, this one's even better. So let me show you where we're up to. One moment, please. So, it's sort of the big reveal. We've not done anything yet, have we? So this is as we are right now. Can't move for stuff. Can't clean properly underneath things. Can't get in anywhere. And then cold rooms. And what we've done is knocked out these panels here. Now this room, this unit next door, we have access to. However, it ain't quite ready because there's still some residual stuff that needs moving out. But some of this stuff I'm going to keep because he's only going to skip it otherwise. There's lots of useful things like bits of wood and everything. So if you see now when we come in, let me show you. When we come in, you'll see through this door, and bear in mind that's where we used to come in. If we come in here, which will be the kind of tap room entrance, we've got this space now, which is basically the same size as the original brewery. And even just with that little hole cut through there, it just feels so much bigger. We're only half plasterboarded in here, so we'll probably go up to the top at some point. This side's fully boarded out. And we've got these rather useful racks here as well. We're not going to leave them there because the idea is, as I mentioned before, the cold room's going to go across the back. But he's left this stuff just in case we need it, and anything we don't need, we're just going to get a little skip and sling it. It's basically quite useful stuff. When you consider we've got to make a bar and some other stuff, we've got loads of, you know, kitchen worktops, whiteboards and other such things. So we'll get these cold rooms down, and we'll erect, if I can still get it, we'll erect the new cold room at the back. Then I've got this space here where I can put this rack or a couple of racks maybe back to back because we've got the depth. Anyway, so that's where we're at. I have precisely 3 weekends to turn this into a working tap room. Wish me luck. Right, so I've mauled all the grain out into here onto these pallets to give us a bit of working room now, and just weighing it up. So I don't think these are much in terms of support. I don't think they're actually bearing the weight. It's actually hanging. If you look, there's tech screws, well, you probably can't see them, there's tech screws holding the top piece, and then this is all sort of hanging from it. Even so, I'm not happy just chopping these two middle ones out without some sort of brace. So what we're going to do is build a bit of a frame like that in there, across there and down there, just to give us a little bit of support and just to finish off the edges as well. But I've only got one piece of wood. In spite of all this wood on here, there's tons of it, I've not got anything the right size, apart from this lovely piece of timber, which I really don't want to use. It's a nice bit of wood. So I'm going to Wix to get a couple more of these and a new screwdriver bit. I'll be back in a mo. Here we are in Wix. I think I've got everything I need. Here's the wood. I need 2 of these. 2.4 metre lengths, 63 by 38. And I couldn't resist while I was here. Snapped my screwdriver end, so I bought another little set of them. I've got one of them, I don't know what you call them. It's like a cutty thing that vibrates. Tell I'm not a tradie, can't you? Some screws for the wood, and then some screws for refixing the plasterboard, and some more Stanley blades, and I think we're done. Let's get back. All right, back with my bits. So these are a little bit long because I could do with the wood the same level as that, so I can screw, that's supporting the pipes either side temporarily until we get the cold room over there. What I could do is something to screw it into. So I'm going to try and get it the same height, so we're going to be like that essentially. So these uprights are just a little bit too long. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters off there. Completely wrong tools, but I built the brewery with all the wrong tools, didn't I? So I won't change the habit of a lifetime. If you've ever seen police interceptors on the TV, and if you're watching in the UK, you can't probably miss it because it's on like repeated ad nauseum. And police interceptors is Cheshire Police up and down the motorway, stopping bad guys and drug dealers and whatnot. And then they take them to the custody suite, and it's around the corner. So all you hear all day is sirens going off as they're locking up the dodgy geezers. Right, we're done. Oh shit, is that the wrong one? Oh no, it's the right one. So there's the two uprights. They are now screwed to the, I don't know what it is, aluminium or thin, galvanized steel, aluminum. So I'm going to tentatively, I could do the jack really, couldn't I? I'm going to tentatively loosen the bottoms and see if we get any, well, see if it collapses and kills me. Hopefully not, but if it does, like and subscribe. No, saggy as you like that. It's not holding anything up. Nothing. Bit more weight on that one, or it might just be longer, don't know. Just do one at a time, I guess. Let's cut them off. Right, there's only one thing for it, and that thing is bring the noise. I quite like my eyesight. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
I'll leave that one in. Should have seen that coming. Sorry neighbours. I'm alright today because Heather, remember Heather who called me that time? Hello, is that the brewery? Yes. Are you making a lot of noise? Yes. Can you not? We're friends now. I took him some beer, so it's all good. Right, that's better. It's going to go in there now, that is. On there, like that, and like that. Okay. That is looking good. I can bend that down and screw it in a minute, but I'm happy with that now. Get that straight and level, get them screws back in for a start. Stickerers, as discussed. Got those in Nuremberg. So, what have we been up to? It's still a mess in here. That's Martin Bailey's stuff, which I'm going to take up to him end of the month when I go up to visit the very generous, it's not free by the way, but very generous with his advice, Richard from Dorothy Pax in Sheffield, who called me yesterday and gave me lots of support for this opening, and don't worry mate, you'll be fine, anything you need you just call me. I thought it was brilliant. So thank you. I think I've done enough today, if I'm honest. I do, as you know, I do tend to over anticipate the amount of work that I'm likely to be able to do, and I never get it all done, and then I'm disappointed. So I came here today and Elliot said, why don't you just pick one job and do it? So I've done it. Whole. We've put some trim on just to sort of tidy the corners up, because we're going to be wheeling pallets in and out of here, and I'm sure Brian doesn't want me to damage his wall. So we've got some trim on the edges. This one's a bit of a weird shape, but sort of works. Move my cans in here now, and obviously all the grain, which would have been nice if I could just wheel the pallets in, but I couldn't get, as you saw, I couldn't get the screws out without moving the grain sacks. Anyway, they're on here now, and they're on pallets, so I can wheel them around. I've just roped off our stuff, not for no other reason than just to make it easy for Brian and Dave tomorrow or Monday when they come and move some more of their stuff, so they know what's ours and what's theirs. They probably know what's theirs anyway. It's just more obvious like that. And I'm hoping by Monday, maybe Tuesday, that we'll have exclusive use, and anything that's left we can, well, as you can see, there's loads of bits of wood and stuff. Anything that's left will come in rather handy for making a bar, I think. Bit of worktop there as well. So other David, the part-time master carpenter, is coming around tomorrow to weigh up the bar. Oh, something else I got as well. Check these out. Can we see it? Oh, where is it? You know what? No, I'm going to keep it as a surprise. I've got something really cool, but it's a surprise. I'll show you that another time. Right, I'm done. That is my full day done. I'm not going to start anything else now, because I'll mess it up, and then I'll be grumpy later, Mr. Grumpy. So I'm going. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. See you soon.